Alright guys, welcome to episode 17 of this Tottenham Hotspur career on FIFA 19. Now, there's been some changes to calendar and since last episode because of the FA Cup I assume. We've also looked at transfers. Just go to transfers received. We have had an offer for Victor Wanyama from Fulham, which I've negotiated up. That is at 24.5 million, so we'll probably be getting about 20 million from that if it goes through. I've got so many central midfielders, and I've got Rabiot coming in like next season as well. So someone had to get, didn't it? So Wanyama is going to be allowed to leave. It might be an absolute unit, it might be a beast, but we've got a lot of midfielders, so I accepted that one. We'll have a quick flick at the calendar just to show you them changes. We should have been playing Man United in this episode. Instead, we will be playing Blackpool at home in the FA Cup, and then we will be playing Watford at home in the Premier League. Two crucial games in a lot of ways because I want to get through to the final of the FA Cup if I can. We've made it to the final at Carabao Cup from the last episode, secured that. Really want to make it to the final at FA Cup as well. I want all the silverware we can get, and obviously we really need league points at the minute. I think we're down in 7th, so we're not even in Champions League places at the minute, which is not ideal. So we need all the points we can get in league as well. Before I do move to that game against Blackpool, a quick channel update. The PES series is coming to an end. Basically, I've decided that it's not getting the views, but it's not as popular as the FIFA content. As much fun as I would have playing it, I think I'm going to treat PES as a game that I play just myself offline. Instead, we are going to replace that Chelsea career on PES with the FIFA career that I want to do after this Tottenham one ended. So we are going to be starting a road to glory with Sheffield Wednesday, another one of my local teams. Should make a couple of my friends that watch these videos happy because they're Wednesday supporters. We are basically with that going to try and sign young players. I'm probably going to obliterate the team, sell most at current team, so that might upset a few. But we are going to try and sign youngsters and make the long-term aim to try and, I think I want to go for qualify for the Champions League. I don't think it's going to be possible to win the Premier League. I think getting in top 4 is going to be easier than winning the league. So that is the overall aim for that one. That will come out on Tuesday. There were no Donny My Player Career Save episode on Friday. It's just been one of them weeks, but I will have one of them up next week as well, so we will be continuing that quest to make Doncaster great again. For now, let's crack on and play this game against Blackpool and try and get to next round at FA Cup. Have a look at the lineups then. We have gone with a slightly weaker team, with it being FA Cup, and we are playing a weaker opposition, but still fairly strong. Horn in goal, Aurier, Ampadu, Sanchez and Mendy at back. Wanyama partners, De Jong at middle. Lucas, Ali and Son all behind Jan-Fiete Arp up front. I want that young German to start scoring. Can't say I know a great deal about Blackpool. You know, at one point they were in Premier League and I probably knew players then, but fallen down quite a lot in recent years. Guessing there's going to be one or two players that are going to be lethal in this lineup. Let's see what we can do then. Here's Son. Ampadu. Got big expectations for Ampadu. I know he's only like 65 rated, and I'm surprised at that because in saves that I've played offline, he's grown fairly quickly, but he must have been getting no game time whatsoever at Chelsea. So Blackpool throw, McLaughlin to Tech, Son trying to win ball back. Ampadu just about deals with it. Wanyama. Here's Frankie de Jong playing in that Ericsson role, obviously. Wanyama making a run through middle. Son over top to him. Can he take it down? He can. Whip this in. Defender deals with it. Wanyama somehow manages to find Arp. Arp's pass took a deflection though off of Dele Alli. Here's Lucas Moura. Frankie de Jong looking to put Son in. Son had to slam the brakes. Son takes a shot. That is 1-0 Spurs. That's what we need. Good old Son Heung-min, 2-footed. Know that I can put him on either wing, strike it, and 9 times out of 10 it's on target. So that ball from Wanyama had no right to make it all the way through, but I think it was Wanyama anyway. But yeah, Son, as soon as he cut inside then, he weren't going to miss that, was he? Keeper get anywhere near. Keeper did get a touch to it. We'll look this up at the top. Looking for Mora. Find him. Oh, well done, Arp. Right place, right time. Was it Arp or were it Frankie de Jong? Have to wait and see. It were Arp, number 9. High hopes for that kid. He's obviously got big boots to fill, being back up to Harry Kane. But well took. Easy tapping really, but given he's only like 74 rated, could have easily missed it. Just put it out. Ampadu, low rating. Making him fight against players that are probably slightly higher rated than him. Well done, Aurier. Oh, and then he gives it away. Oh, McLaughlin weren't going to miss that follow-up, were he? I might have spot too soon, saying we didn't have to worry about being embarrassed by a weaker team. Horn should have done better with that. Not the second one, but he should have been at the header. Well done, Ampadu. Just about, anyway. There's Dele Alli. Looks for Arp. Finds him. Oh, deflection from Son's shot. Oh, you were offside. Cuts inside to Thompson. Spearing. Well done, Aurier. Gets that away. Here is Dele Alli. Wasted. Son caught in possession. De Jong. Here's Son again. Spearing cuts him off. You are nearly at half time. And there we go. Just in time for me to say that. Ref blows whistle. 2-1 to Spurs at the break. Frankie de Jong. Back to Wanyama. Out wide to Mora. Aurier making a run. Looking for overlap. Finds him. Ball comes in. Ball goes back out. Ball comes back in. Ball goes back out. It's like the hokey cokey but in football. Tilt with the header. Here's Bunny. Thompson. Well done, Wanyama, to win that ball, or even better, to keep hold of it. Up on side. Great save by Howard. Son couldn't stretch for it. Ryan. Dodu again. Another touch. Feeney. Let's be careful here. Is Bunny. Oh, they have done us. Feeney making a great run. What were De Jong doing then? We now got Mendy on a yellow card, which is not ideal. And Blackpool do seem to be wanting to attack from the wing. I thought we were doing some good business when we... Well, at least he got his hands down to that one. Yeah, I thought we were doing good business when we signed on, but all he's done is moan at me, and then when he gets his chances, he concedes daft goals. Oh, they're in behind. Sanchez, better do something. That were risky. Luckily, Horn did manage to get his hands to it. There's Lucas. To Arp. Looks for Lucas again. Finds him. Lucas completely does his man. Is Dele Alli. Dele Alli knocked off at ball. That is scrambled away by Tilt. Don't get anywhere near it. We do pick up the loose ball though. Here's Ampadu. Oh, get in. With that Arp again. Weren't. Yeah, it were Arp again. Big number 9. Back up to the real number 9, although Harry Kane's number 10. But well done, Jan Fita. Picked up that loose ball. Ampadu to Wanyama, and I thought Wanyama had stuffed it up, but the pass did go through to Arp, and he slotted it in off the post. So it were nearly going wide. Should have probably took that on his left, but went it back at net anyway, didn't it? So it don't matter. Tried winning the header. Thompson. Well done, Frankie. Arp looks for Mora. Finds him. Oh, Mora trying to do some tricks and gets caught. Silly rabbit, tricks are for kids. De Jong over at top, looking for Son. Finds him. Get in. I think that one were De Jong. But if it were Arp, even better, but I don't think it were. Pretty sure that were De Jong. Nicely worked goal. Frenkie de Jong gets in on the action. Just Son holds everybody off. We got a bit lucky with deflection, but they all count. We are nearly at full time now. There's Wanyama. Could we get one more? Son is off. He's going to be tired. Does get past his man. There's Mendy. Spearing got the block in. Don't matter. Ref blows the whistle. 4-1 to Tottenham to qualify for the next round of the FA Cup. That is the kind of performance we want, even when we're playing the weaker players. And there's confirmation then that Victor Wanyama has sold. That has added 20 million to the transfer budget. Not sure there's going to be anybody that we can really buy. We'll just wait and see how the rest of window pans out. If we lose anybody else and we get some decent money, we might look at bringing somebody else in. But for now, we might bank that money and just use it later. Take a look at these starting lineups then. We return to full strength. Lloris in goal. Walker, Alderweireld, Vertonghen and Davis in defence. Dele Alli partners Eriksen in middle, Ali sitting a little bit deeper. Son, Dybala and Martial are all behind Harry Kane up front. Watford then start with Foster in goal. Here's Navarro, Prudel, Alvaro and Halstenberg in defence. Delafeu, Capoue, Decore and Success in midfield. And a top two of Troy Deeney and Garcia. 4-4-2 lineup for Watford. It's probably going to be quite hard to break that down. Thinking about it. Martial now chasing Delafeu. Delafeu is a great player who I think Barcelona wasted. It's all the way over the top to the other side. Success. Do we get the shot off? Is it took a deflection? No, it's just a goal kick. Dragging defenders off here. Well done, Walker. Dybala turns and finds Davis, who finds Martial. Can he get in? And Dybala puts it in back at net. The sprint speed on Dybala then. Just burst into the box. Just watch Dybala come flying in out of nowhere. Easy goal for him at the end of the day, but to just sprint that quick into the box to be in right space then. Out wide to Son, sees Walker again. Can we do anything with this, or is it going to be a waste? Is Son. Eriksen takes a shot. Foster gets his hands to it. Should have probably shot earlier then, but yeah. Alderweireld won't get into that, worry. Foster's a big lad. Ball is with Success, who's come over from opposite wing. Big block from Eriksen. Another big block, and this time Alderweireld scrambles that away. There's Martial, ref, that's going to be a foul. It is a foul. Did Hans good at pocket then? Yellow card? Yep. Yellow card for Navarro. Then we set off a counter. Oh, looking for Son up at top, but the run weren't quite what I wanted it to be. And there we go. Referee blows whistle at the break. 1-0 to Spurs. There's Troy Deeney. Davis lunging in. Nowhere near Delafeu. Well done, Vertonghen. Dybala looks for Son. And that's 2. What were I saying in last match? Son Heung-min, 2-footed. When he takes the turn like that, he ain't missing. I am so glad that they finally changed the way Son looks as well. It actually looks like Son now. You know, that ball from Dybala, as soon as he cut inside and made that little turn then, pulled it back onto his left. We him being two-footed, he ain't got to worry about it. Foster get anywhere near it? Or it nutmegged him as well. Well done to get him behind from that. Get rid. Good man. Ericsson onto Marshall. Marshall nearly caught. Looking to put Son in again. Manages to keep hold of it somehow. Oh, Dybala with a cheeky little outside at foot shot. Let's try and put this somewhere near the middle and hope we can get on end of it. We can't. At least we will get the ball. Dybala! Oh, what a belter. Get in, my son. Dybala's second at game, Tottenham's third. That one was a good one. I mean, Son's were good as well, but that one with the beauty. Just look at that shot. It was just on edge of area. Just. Dybala has been so much more impressive since we gave him that free roll. Well done, Marshall. It's Davis. Come on, ref. That were a blatant foul. Davis had his back to defender. There's Dini. Delafeu. He pulled Alderweireld out. Hugo, that should be yours. Ah, it's gone out. We are going to make a couple of substitutions then. Harry Kane going off and Dele Alli also going off. Arp coming on for Kane and Dyer is coming into midfield just to shore things up a little bit. Oh, Walker. Should have been first to that, lad. Well done, Dyer. Here's Dybala. Arp. What is Dyer doing? How did we miss that? Well, I've just found the title of this video. Worst miss ever. Put some pressure on. Player didn't know how to deal with it. Knock this down. We can. Dybala to Ericsson. Back to Dybala. Arp could be in. Arp scores again. Go on, sunshine. Another game, another goal. So he's improving. His stats are going up from training. And the more game time he gets, obviously he's going to improve even more. He was just in so much space. Watford are throwing everything forward to try and get back in this now. And it's just leaving them so exposed at back. How close were Foster to getting an hand on it? Not far off. Fingertips away. The thing that really troubles me is that obviously I've started showing the animations so that you can see the lineups properly before games. And now it doesn't tell you what difficulty level we are playing at. And I'm starting to think that people are just going to assume I've dropped the difficulty level down instead. So I might have to start doing both, like showing you difficulty level and then the animations. But trust me, this has not been as easy as it looks. Like, Watford are really a strong team. Oh, well done, Dybala. Arp, bit poor from him then. We are in injury time. Ref's whistle going to go any minute. And there we go. Right on time, right on cue. Tottenham 4, Watford 0. Best performance so far at series? Wow. Real Madrid with a £140 million bid for Harry Kane. I mean, it's not happening, but wow. The assistant reckons that we can get between 159 and 233 million for him. Do you think we should negotiate and tell them that we want like 250 million? Or 400 million? Should we annoy Real Madrid? No. Rejected. Transfer window then. We have got some money to spend, but I don't really want to spend it for the sake of spending it. If we lose anybody, then fair enough. Maybe we'll think about it. But up to now, we are keeping odd at squad other than Wanyama, but Wanyama we're happy to let go. whereas I've got the core of the team that I want to keep together for as long as possible. So maybe it's worth just banking that money, maybe investing it in youth scouts, look at youth players, transfer it into wage budget a little bit. 2 hours left. Down to the final hour of the window. If any offers come in now, they're getting rejected. They haven't done. There we go. That is the transfer deadline window slammed shut. No business for us other than to sell Wanyama and reject a ridiculously high bid from Kane. And that pretty much brings us to end of this episode. 2 great performances. Scored some league points, which we desperately needed. Also got through to the next round of the cup, which is always ideal because, like I said, I want to win all the silverware. Now it's just a case of kicking on to end of season and trying to do as best as we can. Don't forget, like I said, starting Tuesday we will be starting the Sheffield Wednesday career save, the Road to Glory. We also will have a Doncaster Rovers My Player Save episode next week as well. I won't be missing that one. But other than that, that is pretty much the end of the episode. Social media links are all in the description below. Feel free to follow me. If you enjoyed this episode, make sure you twat that thumbs up button. If you want to see how the rest of this season goes and how the other career modes we've got ongoing go, then make sure you twat that subscribe button. Other than that, cheers for watching, guys, and as usual, I'll see you next episode.